Okay, one of the last two we got to do is, before we get up to the top, is BMW. Uh, I like to have a BMW. I like the looks of BMWs, and it seems like for the most part they're pretty reliable. Uh, I think just from what I've seen and read that they're a pretty maintenance intensive car. The cooling systems on the late 90s and early 00s, up through 04, 05 are kind of fragile. So if you're ever considering a BMW, just plan ahead that you're going to have to replace the radiator and water pump and hoses and overflow of the surge bottle. Probably every couple of years or so, just be on the safe side. I don't know why that is, but they evidently have a lot of problems with them. And another thing to consider about BMWs, uh, they've had some transmission problems, and specifically they've had problems with losing reverse. And BMWs like the 3 Series and 5 Series, which is all you'll find that's affordable in that price range, 5,000 and under. They use two different transmissions, and they're rear-wheel drive, and some of them used a 5L40E transmission, I believe it's called, which is it's actually it's a GM transmission, and they would lose reverse, but it was because of like a solenoid problem. So that's not that bad. But they also, the majority of those cars used a ZF transmission, 4-speed automatic, or 5-speed. I'm sorry, I think it's a 5-speed automatic, and they would lose reverse. And this is from year models like 2000 through 2002, and just all of a sudden be working fine, and you go out to go reverse, it's not there anymore. And what happens is it's got a little piece in the transmission, it's a piece of stamped steel, and it's supposed to have a section that's got teeth on it, and so that I guess the planetaries can run on it. And what happens is that end of that thing fractures off. It's made too lightly. It just comes apart, and when that happens, it cannot do its deal to get reverse. So you can still drive the car in first, and forward, but you ain't got no reverse, and the whole transmission has to come out and has to come apart and be fixed. So don't buy one from 2000 through 2002 unless it's a 5-speed or a 6-speed. Other than that, though, the cooling system, and if you can avoid that problem, I like BMWs. I think everybody says they're a great driver's car, and I hope to own one day. So I'd give them a thumbs up for the car that it is, the styling, the performance. I'd give it a thumbs down for the cooling system issues and the transmission issues in certain years. So just use your best judgment on a BMW.